All right, just allow yourself to be as lazy as you want to be, listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, concentrating for a few moments on your breathing slowly and steadily, just as though you were sound asleep or pretending to be sound asleep, and imagining perhaps just how comfortable you might look while you're relaxing there in the chair, using the power of your mind to see yourself in your mind's eye, and then using the power of your mind to do whatever has to happen to make you look even more relaxed, and still thinking about your breathing, making quite sure that each breath in lasts the same length of time as the last breath in, and each breath outwards lasts the same length of time as the last breath out, even though each breath in will probably be slightly shorter than each breath out. And while you're thinking about your breathing, noticing perhaps the weight of your head against the back of the chair, and still listening quietly to the sound of my voice. And while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice, it may be that you'll become aware that you've forgotten to think about your breathing. But that's all right. You can simply start thinking about your breathing again while you're listening quietly to the sound of my voice and what I'm saying to you here. And in psychology, there's a rule called 7 plus or minus 2. And that means that most people can think of 7 things all at once, plus or minus 2. So you should be able to think of at least 5 things all at the same time. The sound of my voice, the steadiness of your breathing, the weight of your head against the back of the chair, and how you might look from the outside. And that's 4 things. So you can think of those 4 things while you're listening to the sound of the music I'm playing in the background. So that's 5 things now. And I wonder if you can think about those 5 things and then at the same time notice the way your feet feel on the footrest of the chair and perhaps how your arms feel. And that's 7 things now. The sound of my voice, the weight of your head against the back of the chair, the music playing in the background, the way you look while you're relaxing, and your breathing, and your arms, and your feet on the footrest. And I wonder if you can now add an 8th thing into all of that. I wonder if your mind is powerful enough to think of 7 plus 1 things, adding in, perhaps, an awareness of the temperature of the room. And then just testing to see whether you can add yet another input to your senses so that you're thinking of 9 things all at once. That's 7 plus 2. Thinking about all of those 8 inputs to your senses, and then maybe adding an awareness of the way your eyes feel while you're thinking about all those other things. The weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet on the footrest, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel, the weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet on the footrest, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel. And of course, when anybody thinks of all these things, what they are really doing is scanning round them one after the other, very quickly, so quickly it feels as if you're thinking of them all at once. And in the world of computers, that would be called time sharing. Sharing your available resources between the different tasks you are attempting to perform all at once. And that's why some people can think of only 5 things, because it's the limit of their memory, while others can actually think of 9 things. And I wonder how well your memory is working as you struggle to remember those 9 things. The weight of your head, your breathing, the music in the background, how you look from the outside, the temperature of the room, your feet on the footrest, your arms, the sound of my voice, and how your eyes feel. And now you can think how good it will feel when you simply allow yourself to think of only the most important thing of all, concentrating all your energies onto that one most important thing of all, which is going to be so easy to think of now that you are going to allow yourself to think of only one thing instead of 9. And that one thing is how good it feels to think of only one thing. Thinking how relaxed you can be now, that you're only thinking of how relaxed you might like to be. Relaxing in your mind and in your body. No need to think anything at all, really. No need to do anything. Nobody wanting anything, nobody expecting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax. And as you're sitting there so peacefully, so calm and relaxed, I'd like you to imagine what it would feel like if you could actually fly. If you could soar through the air free and alive like a bird. Now, you don't actually have to imagine that you have wings and feathers, and you don't have to pretend that you're leaving your body or anything. But as you are so very relaxed right now, imagine how beautifully special you feel now that you actually have the power to fly. And as you prepare to take flight, maybe you spread your arms, or maybe you just put your arms above your head like Superman. It does not really matter. Just allow yourself to do whatever you feel you need to do to get yourself ready in your own mind to take flight and soar above the world, free, alive, and completely at peace with yourself. Before you take flight, however, please take notice of all the chains and anchors which are holding you back. That's right. Notice all of the limiting beliefs and tired thoughts and old habits of yourself and other people which have you chained to the ground. And I wonder if you can really feel the weight of these chains which are preventing you from flying. Thick, heavy links which are holding you back from your right to be free. Take a moment for yourself now and notice the texture of these heavy chains. Are they rough or smooth, or maybe both in different parts? What do these tiresome old chains feel like as they bog you down? And I wonder if they could talk, what would they say? Perhaps they would say, "You can't fly." And knowing that misery loves company, they might be saying, "Stay with us here on the ground." But as you look closely at these binding links, you may be surprised to notice that however ferociously these chains appear to be holding you down, if you look really closely, you will notice that you are holding on to these chains. You are the one holding tightly onto these old habits, these disgusting, limiting beliefs. You are holding yourself onto the ground. These chains may be forged by the ideas and the comments of others, but you are the one holding on to them. And to whatever extent that you so strongly desire to live your life free and successful, you will let go of all these chains and bad habits because you do owe it to yourself. You are your body's keeper. You are responsible for your own well-being, your own happiness, your own success, your own freedom. And just as misery loves company, success leads to even more success. If you look up, you will notice other people flying. See how happy they look up there, free from their bad habits here on the ground. And you can feel how happy they feel. And you can hear it in their voices as they laugh way up in the sky, free from all chains. And to whatever extent that you so strongly desire to be free, you will begin to let physically go of a chain. Simply make the commitment to let go of a limiting belief. Let go of an outdated habit. Let go of the hurts and be free. Let go of the pains and fly. Let go of other people's dramas. Let go of other people's stress and problems and be free. You owe it to yourself to let go of your old ideas and let go of other people's ideas and bad habits. They only hold you back. And as you begin to let go of the past, you actually notice yourself feeling lighter. And as you have seen this change in other people, you actually walk more erect and you stand taller as you let go of the old habits. You feel more confident and strong on your own. Your posture is more proud of your new commitment to yourself to be free. So I wonder if you can find yourself letting go of more limiting beliefs. And notice how good it feels as you let go of the past and embrace yourself. And as you realize that there is nothing that anyone can say or do to hold you back, you feel so good and so light that you actually begin to float up into that air. And you realize for the first time in a long, long time that when you finally let go, that you feel so happy, so lighter than air, that you begin to smile and feel incredibly good inside, totally at peace and free, because now you are finally alive and free, and you smile, and it feels good to let go and fly, to be yourself, for now, forever. And think of all the places that you can now fly away to, beautiful places. And you don't have to know where you are going, because beautiful people attract other beautiful people. Successful people attract other successful people. Confident people attract other confident people. People who are truly free will attract each other. When you smile, you attract other people who smile. And people who have let go of the past and all limiting chains are free to find each other and fly. And simply take another moment for yourself and enjoy this wondrous and awesome, peaceful feeling of flying for a moment. And notice how good it feels to fly above the world. To fly away from all chains in the past. To fly away from your bad habits and leave them behind. To fly away from other people's bad habits. Let them go and fly. To let go of all hurts and pains and simply fly away, free and alive. Knowing that you now find yourself smiling more because you are free. You have made a commitment to yourself, for yourself, to let go and be free to fly. And you deserve to fly and join others like yourself, free and alive, for now and forever. And take a few moments and enjoy your freedom to fly. Enjoy being released from your chains which limit you. And when you are ready, simply count to yourself from 0 to 5. And with each number, you will become more refreshed and energized and invigorated. And on the count of 5, you will awaken calm, peaceful, tranquil, energized, and ready for your time ahead.